Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports coverage of the National Hockey League, and we are in the state of hockey. It's St. Paul, Minnesota, and we are ready to get wild. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Drives into the crease. Quick pass to Brodin. And that's intercepted by Faber. Zuccarello's got it against the boards. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. Looking to set up offensively. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Hartman. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it to Ekholm. And that one's turned away. Gains the zone through center. The Oilers gain possession. Taken along the wall by Draisaitl. McDavid's gaining momentum. Here's a chance. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck across to Zuccarello. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Roslovic. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Eriksson Ek. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Oilers take it along the wall. Here he is, shot in front. Shuts him down. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Johansson's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the rush. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Laying the body. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Keeps it alive. Boldy's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck battle along the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Denies him on the play.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. And he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Great use of the twig as he puts that one away. And the puck's booted away. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Throws it in. The Oilers have it from their own end. Quick feed to Wallman. Oh, they force the turnover. Gets the puck over to Mangiapane. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. Handles the puck. Hartman's gained the line and on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves it quickly over. Through up the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0. And, oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Comes up with the stop.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And he loses control of the puck. Swing and a miss. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Hinostroza's moving the puck through his own zone. Receives the pass. Middleton's got it across the line. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, moves it up ahead. And they'll dump it in. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Pass across to Zuccarello. Sends the pass over. Fires it on net. Routine glove stop by Skinner. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
attack.
Denied by the defender. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hyman. McDavid swooping in on the attack. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Faber's got the puck in his own zone. Shot, and that was stopped.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Sends it into the offensive zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. And now he moves it to Hyman. Slips by the check. Puck grabbed by Bouchard. Tries to feed it over to Ekholm. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a strike! And he puts home his own rebound.
Now, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench are not swinging. He scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. I love the way he starts and finishes this play. I mean, he knows that he has to lay the hit to separate the puck from body, but he doesn't just stand there once they get possession. And he's able to get that puck back and put it away.
Minnesota's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Edmonton's got the puck. Works it across to Walden. And that's turned aside with the blocker. And he takes the dish. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Minnesota's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Quick pass to Nurse. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Nice bank pass off the boards. Frederic's got it deep in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. And he coughs it up with the pass. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Dumps it in. Picked up along the wall by Mangiapane. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. The Wild have it on the attack. Picks off the pass.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Moves it to Ekholm. Slides it diagonally to Janmark. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Coughs it up at center. The Oilers will play it against the boards. From center they get into the attacking area. Rips a laser beam. And that's deflected off someone in front. Glove save. The Oilers gain possession. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Grabs him with the glove.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Minnesota's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Off the draw, they take possession. And he makes the save on that play. And the puck skips away after that move. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. And that's taken by the defense. Long pass across the ice. Sends it in deep. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Moves it to Draisaitl. Headman pass. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Dishes it to Zuccarello. The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. Passes over to Hyman. And he takes the feed. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Clearing attempt. And his teammate comes up with it. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Trenton. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's his spark, right? It's all about his spark and what comes next.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Henrique's won the draw here in their own zone. Edmonton's crossed the line and on the attack. Toss up the puck after that hit. Minnesota's looking to break out. Quick feed to Trenton. Quick pass to Foligno. Passes it in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. And that's broken up by Foligno. Sent into the far corner. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Pushes it across to Frederick. Gets the puck in deep. The Wild have it in their own zone. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Spurgeon. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Minnesota still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Eriksson X won the draw and they're on the attack. They opt to play the puck instead here. Slides the puck over. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Makes a move in front. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The Oilers gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they've stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Quick pass across to Lazar. Puck sent over to Janmark. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Makes the save on the slapper. Holmes got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Oh, pad save. Tremendous agility there by Gustafsson. And he serves it across to Hinostroza. Intercepts it at center. Dishes it to Jones. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And he moves it up to Jones. Minnesota's got him along the wall. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Denies him with the save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instinct. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Blocked in traffic. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards.
Middleton's back in the play after getting a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap and hash.
Across the line, down the left wall. Spurgeon's got it in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Middleton. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Big time stop there. Feeds it to Kula. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. He scores! Off the pipe and bolted the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Oilers are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, has been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Moves it quickly over to Faber. Quick shot! Off target! The Oilers will play it in their own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! Off the post and in!
Goaltender James, not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
The Wild have been playing like it was only a matter of time that they were going to get that even score.
Well, yeah, and it's who's going to be the catalyst. You know that the coach is always looking down at the bench and looking who to put out there, whether it's an O-zone faceoff or a D-zone faceoff, especially when you're in a 1-goal deficit. But it's knowing the players who can have an impact, who aren't afraid to use the body, physically engage, and play with urgency here, James. I think they flipped the script here halfway through the period.
Grabbed along the boards by Roslovic. Edmonton's got it behind the net. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Foligno. Quick pass to Zuccarello. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck grabbed by Bouchard. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Minnesota's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a short pass to Henrique.
Landmark's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Battle along the wall. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Hinostroza. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes the feed from the left side. Makes the save. The Wild have possession along the boards. That knocks him off the puck. Denies him in close. Scores! And I think he put this in on his
James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. But you got to be aware when he's on the ice, you know that he's going to barrel down on you, and he's going to hit you. Separate body from puck, and that's exactly what he does there. And then, of course, retrieval ensues, and they're able to put it away.
Edmonton's gone in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James. And they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Now over to Hinostroza. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Grabs control of it at the point. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. Hard hit frees up the puck. Takes the feed. Minnesota's got it against the boards. Sent into the offensive zone. A chance in front. Skinner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Edmonton's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Eriksson Ek's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Feeds the puck to Boldy. Taken by Faber. From behind the net. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the pass. Here they come. Save. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the back half of this period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Minnesota's taking possession in their own end. Feeds it over to Hartman. Minnesota's on the attack. And the save. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Sends one up to Hartman. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zuccarello. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
The Oilers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities and as a result have the lead. Moves it on over to Mangiapane. Puck picked up by Middleton. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. The Oilers gain possession. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. Big stick save by the goaltender. And now he tries to get it across to Frederick. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Quick feed to Roslovic. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Grabs possession of the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Kulak's got control of the puck in the corner. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. McDavid's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Wallman. Fires it. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Slides it up to McDavid. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Feeds the puck over to Wallman. Looks to pass it to Hyman. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Takes the feed. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kulak. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puts it on goal. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Minnesota's been very effective tonight at generating opportunities, but they just haven't been able to convert because they keep hitting the post, James.
Slides the puck ahead to Wallman. Looks to make a play over to Frederick. Bumped off the puck. Moves it over to Kaprizov. Moves the puck. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Brodin. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Wallman. Sends a pass over. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here's a chance. Too much congestion in front. Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Boldy's got it along the wing. Works it across to Middleton. And a great save. Hammers it on net. Makes another stop.
Found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. He has to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Oilers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Jones is quick on the draw. Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle. Late goings of this period. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. And just like that, they take that away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing him to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Solid check to slow him down. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Tries to feed it across. With the steal. Jones takes it into the offensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Slides the puck over to Mangiapane. The Oilers carry it along the wall. And he's able to handle that one. Slides it diagonally to Ekholm. Great defensive heads up to force the turnover. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the pass. Fredericks crossed the line and is on the attack now. Feeds it over. They score! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches. You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
Edmonton's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Scrum along the wall. Minnesota's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. Kaprizov's got it into offensive territory. With the stop.
Skinner's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here in the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, and supplies are limited.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Quite the display of heavy artillery in the opening frame. Let's see if it carries over here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Minnesota's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. And they'll start with possession. Oh, comes up with the stop. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick feed to McDavid. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Shuts him down. Slides the puck to Hyman. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Handles the puck. Hyman's going to play it to the corner. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. The setters will glide into the dot. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Hammers a shot! Denies him with a save! Sends it ahead to Boldy. Along the half wall with the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Receives the pass. Drives to the paint! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And now it's over to Boldy. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. As the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Lots of time left in this period. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Stoppage in play, offside the call. And off the draw, they take the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Jiricek's going to play it against the half wall. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Quick pass across to Henrique. Sends the pass over. Dumps the puck in. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Henrique lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mangiapane. Shot! Stops him cold! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Shot! The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Oilers lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. McDavid's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
McDavid's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his...
Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot!
Yeah, that was blistering, wasn't it, James? And it's twofold here because he has to find ways to get to open ice. And then, of course, that pass has to come across perfectly for him to be able to tag it. That's just fantastic execution. Now, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
The Oilers can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Big time stop there. And he fights off another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
The Oilers have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Turns him away. Puck scooped up by Trennan. And he takes the dish. Dishes it off. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves it quickly over to Middleton. Slides by the check. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Minnesota's got control of the puck. Tries to get it over to Hinostroza. And they send it right back to him. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it out in front. Puts it on the post. Quick pass to Kulak. Moves the puck to Foot. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Faber. Puck dumped in. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Draisaitl's got it along the boards. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Takes the puck at the point. Great save!
And you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Edmonton's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Boldy. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Here's a short pass to Jiricek. Tries to the crease. Trying to engage a little physicality here.
Spurgeon's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Denies him. He got all of it. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Minnesota's got the puck. Takes it into the slot. Puck grabbed by Hartman. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Taken by Hartman. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Turns aside that blast. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Fires it on net. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Gustafson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Unable to reach that one. Avoids the defender. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Oilers have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Eriksson X won a big draw in their own end. Puck battle along the boards. Intercepts the pass. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck up to Johansson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Oilers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Picked up along the wall by Emberson. Puck picked up by Kulak. Directs it on over to Emberson. Slides the puck across to Kulak. Look at this down the right wing, the running attack. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Jones. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Hyman's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The Wild have the puck against the boards.
Jiricek stick snaps and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. And now he angles it across to Draisaitl. Shot! And he catches all of it in the chest. Edmonton's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Moves it to Jones. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Walden's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Edmonton's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Oilers win it. Quick feed to Lazar. Denied by the puck stopper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Phil's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, it stays out. We got a piece of that one. Phil's got it in the corner. What a steal in his own end. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Hartman's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Oilers have it against the wall. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Hartman. The Oilers have it from their own end. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Puck tipped up in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. The Oilers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Edmonton's won the draw. The Oilers have it now. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Edmonton's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hyman.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Works it across to McDavid. Slides the puck over. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Picked up by Boldy. And now he moves it to Eriksson. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides it over with pace to Hyman. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Wallman. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff. The most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
And a great save!
Skinner's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Hinostroza's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Makes the save as that puck changes directions. Edmonton's penalty kill is get a hold of it. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Wild have possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Gets it back. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. And now he tries to get it across to Hartman. Huge steal in his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. On the attack along the boards. Denies them!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. And now it's over to Frederick. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zuccarello. Here's a shot. Oh, he makes a save. Just not enough to keep it out. And that'll free up the puck. Quick pass to Zuccarello. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Boldy. The Oilers have possession shorthanded. And they send it down the ice. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Pushes it across to Trenton. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away.
Hyman's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Oilers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
The Oilers have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Steps in and takes the puck. Makes the save. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Roslovic's got it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Middleton. And he takes the feed. Sends it in on the attack. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Puts it in deep. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Minnesota's taking possession in their own end. Broken up at center. And loses possession after a solid hit. Brodin's got the puck in his own zone. Great pass off the boards. The blocker saved by Skinner. Here's a short pass to Foligno. Lets it fly. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Edmonton's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Moves it to Philly. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. Jostles to the puck and he loses control. Hartman's got it against the boards. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. And he makes the easy save. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Edmonton's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides it up front.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Picked up along the wall by Johansson. Tries to get it to Hyman. Slides puck, and he's going to hang on. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one!
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Walden's taking it from his own end. And that's picked up by Shredden. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Quick feed to Walden. McDavid stick handling in his own zone. Feeds the puck to Hyman. Here we go. One-man rush. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Hyman. Taken by Foligno. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Slides it diagonally to Middleton. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Draisaitl's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly. I would love to know how fast that one was going, James, because he absolutely tagged it. He had all the time in the world and the space, I might add, to walk into it. He put the spicy sauce and the mustard on that one as it beats the goaltender clean.
Minnesota suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a two-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a two-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
Crosses the puck loose. Shot! Fantastic save!
Gustafson's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Hurry to the slot! Great reach by Eriksson Ek.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out. The Wild have it in their own zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. The Oilers will play it in their own end. And that's broken up by Brady. He got all of that hit. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And it's kicked away. The Oilers have it now. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Oilers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Hartman's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Henrique's won the draw here in their own zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. With the stop. Loose puck battle along the boards. Back to the blue line. to Wallman. Into the offensive zone. He's it over on the rush. Turns it away.
Gustafson's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Phipps won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Lazar's working it around in the corner. Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Oilers are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Great Reeves comes up with it. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Edmonton's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Edmonton's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. And that's deflected. Launches it from the point. Oh, what a save on the Clapper. Passes it over. Quick pass across to Bouchard. Big time stop there. From off the wall and onto his stick. Shot. Put aside by Skinner. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he takes the pass. Now he slides it up to Draisaitl. And that pass is redirected. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Brilliant save, rolled perfectly. Picks off the pass.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Knocks the puck loose after a slow hit. Gives them nothing in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And now he angles it across to Kaprizov. Hartman's got it in the offensive zone. Routine pass save made by Skinner. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Edmonton's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. The Oilers take it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Throws it in. Strung along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Oilers want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Gains the zone along the right wall. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go on. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Oilers have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Slides it across! Quick shot! Big time stop!
Kaprizov's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Edmonton's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Oilers win it. Here's a shot. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Minnesota's going to make a change in goal.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Oilers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been really fun to watch.
Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Gets the puck in deep. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Angles it over to Zuccarello. And that's blocked from someone in front. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, a clutch save! Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. And they'll dump it in. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Mangiapane. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Bouchard's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's picked off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance in front. And another pass. Another pass. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Plays the body into that play. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Here's a blast. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Rossovich. Being saved by the goaltender once again. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, show.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Janmark. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wallstead.
Ekholm's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
The Oilers have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. On the tip. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. Great read in the offensive zone by McDavid. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Skinner's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Passes it over to Hyman. Quick feed to Draisaitl. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And the puck's kicked free. And that's intercepted by Hinostroza.
That's the good puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Taken along the wall by Wallman. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Puts it on net, and he makes the save with ease. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Oilers have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. And they win the draw here in their own end. Spurgeon's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Kaprizov. From center they get into the attacking area. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Starting pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Forces the turnover. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Into the attacking area from the left side. Quick pass to Kaprizov. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Skinner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he gets just enough to keep it out. Passes it to Frederick. They've got numbers here. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Poked away by Frederick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles the pass. Oh, big time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Oilers don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the cross-ice pass. Passes ahead from the right side. The Oilers played along the boards. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Works it across to Lazar. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance, and that one's turned away. And he dodges the puck checker. And a great save. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the feed. Slides it diagonally to Tritton. From the right side and up the middle. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Skinner. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Oh, he's going to field out the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Skinner. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, one of his scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out. Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Does it again with the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Edmonton's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Wins possession off the draw. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Passes on over to Hiddestroza. Sends it in deep. They fight for it along the boards. Moves the puck over to Wallman. And he feeds it down to Roslovic. Rocks him on the play. Picks off the pass. Looks to get the puck over to Henrique. Odd man rush. The Wild have possession along the boards. And he passes up ahead to Eriksson. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. And he loses control here. And he turned that one aside. Hiddestroza's moving it ahead. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And stops that big bomb. Edmonton's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they'll start with possession. Oh, what a save with the glove by Walston! The centermen glide into position. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. And then he passes up to Zuccarello. They've got numbers here. Feeds it over on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Kaprizov. Denies him with the save. Quick pass across to Brodin. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
With the blast. Oh, missed the net. Oh.
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
Sends it over to Brodin. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now he moves it to Kaprizov. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
Wallsted's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Nice dish from the left wing. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Hartman. And he snags that one with the glove. Moves the puck. The Oilers gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it to Jiricek. Dumps it in. The Oilers gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Janmark. Great pass from the left wing. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up to the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
From the left wing, takes the feed. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends a pass over. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Jiricek. Hammers a shot! That's off a stick. Slides it across to Phil. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Takes the pass. Slides the puck across to Jones. Takes the shot. Gets in front of it. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a shot. And that's blocked away. Passes the puck over to Phil. Sent into the offensive zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Hartman. Takes control of the puck. Tosses it on to Jiricek. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Janmark. Handles the puck.
Janmark's been fantastic tonight, James, and he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Angles it over to Nurse. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck grabbed by Jiricek. Moves it over to Jones. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a shot. Denied by Skinner. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gets it over to Nurse. Great poke check on the reach. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Moves into the slot. So maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable. Is this a comeback here, Joe?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Wild haven't looked very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. Shot! And that's turned aside by Skinner. Feeds the puck up to McDavid. The Oilers have it now. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Eriksson. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Can't maintain possession. Here's a short pass to McDavid. The Oilers slide it through center. Minnesota's got the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Hyman's going off for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long. Key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier. If you have 3 up high across the ice, you actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Minnesota's got it behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Faber. Receives the pass. Oh, what a save by Skinner. Edmonton's penalty killers get a hold of it. Puck exits the zone. Good use of the body on the play. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Nice zone entry from the left. Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. Quick shot. Glove save by the goalie. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Puck is dropped and wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Feeds it over. Snagged with the glove by Skinner.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Henrique's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Eriksson won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts it down. Dishes it off. And he comes up with it. Ekholm's got it in the defensive end. And manages to clear the zone. Moves it to Zuccarello. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. They get it out of the defensive end. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Quick feed to Faber. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. They move the puck out of harm's way. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Fredericks recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Hyman's penalty is almost expired.
Here's a chance to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Holdy's got it along the wing. Rips it from the blue line. Big time stop there. And there's a great heads-up play by Roslovic.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. There's a collision with some authority. The Wild have possession along the boards. What a great read breaking up the pass. Edmonton's in now. covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Oilers are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves the puck across to Foligno. Quick pass to Phil. Slides it across to Leonard. Oh, what a hit! I guess you might call that one payback.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that he wasn't expecting it, James. I mean, they were sending a message. You knew that this was going to happen after he injured a player on their team. You knew that a massive hit was coming.
And now he tries to get it across to Trenton. Uses the force on that hit. And that's off a stick. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Phil. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Foligno. Sends the pass over. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Intercepted at center by Kaprizov. Great heads-up play by the defender. Oh, he blocks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he takes the dish. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tries to feed it over to Janmark. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
That's a great shot, James. The goaltender's in a solid position, but that low stick side shot, that's a difficult one to stop.
The Oilers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Turns him away! Tries to get the puck over to Nurse. And he sends it across to Draisaitl. McDavid's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he was ready for that save. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Here's a short pass to Hyman. Great positioning in the defensive end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Picked off by Jones. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Stopped by the goaltender. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And he had an answer with that save. Edmonton's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Nurse has got the puck in his own zone. Dumps the puck in. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And that one's stopped. Well, a tough night getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Lost the shot attempt. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the book.
pursuit was excellent. And what I mean by that is they were on the puck, they were dialed in and on track. And one of the things they did was they funneled to the net. They got to the dots and they fired away.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm Jay